to another one of these really short videos. Now this one, as you can see, it's why become a founder. Now the first thing is, we don't need your money. There are a lot of businesses that start up online and they ask for founders because they need the money in order to start to get programmers, get designers, do marketing, make the owners some money, I guess. I don't know, but whatever the reason is, they always ask for founders for that reason. We're different, and hopefully you're realizing now that we are different, because of each time we do a video we're pointing out the fact that we're doing things that not everybody else is doing, and there's probably a reason for that. Now the thing is, we don't need your money. We already have an in-house programming team. You know, we don't have to go to Odesk, we don't have to go to Rent-A-Coder or anything like that. We have our own programmers in-house. We've also got a design team on board as well, and they're doing all of our designs. We've got marketing teams in place, we've got development teams in place, we've got training and coaching teams in place. We have everything already in place. So why do we need founders? Well, we need founders because we want to build Zukul very quickly, and we want to build it on very, very secure foundations. So what are the advantages of it? Well, we're looking for leaders who have got influence. We're looking for leaders who have a list. We have leaders who have influence over people. We're looking for leaders who have a team already. Now, we're not asking you to dump your current business. We're not asking you to dump your primary business or anything like that, because we truly believe that Zukul will be a great bolt-on to any business that's out there at the moment, whether it already have an excuse me, an online presence or not. So you don't have to get rid of your own business. You come into Zukul with your team. So we're interested in speaking to people who have influence, who have a team that they're willing to promote to or talk to, or they have a list that they're willing to use. And the reason that we're looking for those types of people is because we want to build really strong foundations. We want a lot of momentum. We want a lot of people coming into Zukul, realizing that we've got great tools and making sure that that message gets put out there. Yes, they're going to be making a lot of money, but it's the tools is the message that we want to make sure that goes out there, because I think really for the first time you're going to have a full set of tools that are all working, and you know, there's no problems with them. They're going to help people build their businesses. The key advantage is you're going to be able to lock down a position in our profit funnel. Now, I've already talked about the profit funnel in some depth in another short video, so if you haven't touched on that yet, then I suggest that you have a look at it, because the earning potential within that is huge. There are limited spots, and as you can see, we've got the spots and the costs here. Now, we're putting costs in again as a way of trying to qualify people. We're absolutely aware that some people are going to think, right, okay, I can see the value of the three spots at $2,000. There's $2,000, and I'm just going to sit back and let you build my business for me. That's not going to happen. If that is the case, then we will give you your $2,000 back, and we will find somebody better equipped, if you like, to take that position. So please bear in mind, we are going to be quite choosy about who becomes our founders. So at the time that we drew up this plan, these were the number of spots that we had available. These are not the number of spots that we have available as I make this video, so please be aware of that. So at the time we had 3 spots at the bottom of our company funnel, and they were at $2,000. And also, that's an important thing for me to point out. The company are not taking any of these spots. The company has 1 spot. Sometimes when you have shareholders, and we do have shareholders, sometimes companies will give these spots to the shareholders. Now what that does is it makes the shareholders some money, but unfortunately it then stifles the growth of the company, and we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that everybody who comes into Zukul is there creating a business, whether it be a Zukul business or their own primary business. So there are 3 primary spots, and they're $2,000 each. There are 9 spots at $1,000, 27 spots at $500, and 81 spots at $250. However, like I say, these are not the number of spots that we've now got left at the time that I'm making this video. So clearly you can lock in the spot that you want. You also have the advantage of securing your own leaders in position. So it might be that you're sat here thinking, right, I want to have one of these top spots here, this number 3 spots, and I want to bring in 10 people. So I'm going to make sure that I've got 3 people on this spot here on this level, I've got another 3 people on this level here, and perhaps I've got 4 people on this level here, or whatever combination you feel suitable. If you do that, you also will collect a 25% finder's fee. So if you're introducing your own leaders, you will be able to shave 25% off that price, because you will be receiving 25% as a finder's fee from Zukul directly to you. Now, what you do with that money is entirely up to you. You can keep it for yourself, or perhaps you want to split it excuse me, with your leaders. It's entirely up to you. It's your money. So we have a huge finder's fee payment that we can pay out. You will benefit massively from Zukul's growth. Now we're going to go through a huge growth period over the first few months of us opening. We will go through a little plateau, we will then go growth again, and you are going to be right at that beginning part of that growth. As you've already seen from the affiliate program that we've already done a short video on, that you could make a instant 4 or 5 figure affiliate income straight away. With the size of teams and lists of people that we're talking about, it only takes 1,000 people for you to bring in a 5-figure income. So just understand the huge potential that you have with the affiliate program, as well as the funnel. We're also expecting a lot of people to have their own products. If you've got a big team or a big list, you may be already selling your own products. Well, we're going to have an affiliate market. We're going to have an affiliate army already built. We're going to have members that we could sell your products to. We will have members that could sell your product for you. So again, we're expecting a large number of people to come forward with products. If that's the case, then as a founder, you're going to be at the head of that queue. And similarly, you may have a product. There's lots of people out there who think that, if only I could have a product that would allow me to do this or do that. Well, as I've already said at the beginning, we've got our own people in-house. We've got our own programmers, our own designers, our own marketers in-house. So we could work with you, create your product. We could sell that product to our affiliate members. They may want to use it, they may want to get benefit from it, and also we could use them as an affiliate army to sell your product out for even more profit to other people who aren't involved in Zukul. So there's lots of benefits as being a founder, because at each stage you would be at the head of the queue because you're a founder. Now that's all well and good, but you may be watching this thinking, well, you know what, I haven't got this sort of money, but I do know somebody who's got a large list. I do know somebody who's really influential. Well, we will pay you a 25% finder's fee for introducing that person to Zukul. So if you were to find somebody who comes in and buys one of the 9 spots here for $1,000, then you're automatically going to be getting $250 straight back to you from Zukul. And if that wasn't enough, we will also make sure that you never lose a matching bonus. Now, I've gone through this in another video, particularly around the funnel, but I'm just going to touch on this very briefly because this is incredibly powerful. So let us say, for example, that you're aware of Zukul. You can't become a founder yourself because you don't have a list, or you don't have the funds, or for whatever reason, but you know me and you know that I have influence, or I have a large team, or I have a large list that I'm happy to use. Well, you introduce me to Zukul, I think, yep, great, I like it, I like this and I like that, and I'm going to get involved. Now I take an intermediate package, and I also take an advanced package, and I also become a founder. Now in theory you'll get a 25% finder's fee, which is great, but potentially, because I'm in the intermediate and the advanced packages potentially before you could lose any benefit of the business that I bring to Zukul. Well, again, Zukul think that's not fair, because we wouldn't have been able to find someone like me if you hadn't have introduced me to Zukul. So what we will do is that the moment that you go into the intermediate funnel and the moment that you go into the advanced funnel, you will automatically start to receive the 50% matching bonuses from my business, which means, incredibly, that I could build a huge business for you in those two funnels, and you could simply just step into those funnels and start to collect those 50% matching bonuses, which, believe you me, could be huge. If you've got somebody who's like me, who can bring in a good number of people, shall we say, into a program. So just bear that in mind. That is massive. That is massive, whether you're bringing in a founder or you're a founder yourself, introducing other people. Okay, so if you've got any questions, then there will be lots of links attached to this video, or get in touch with the person who showed you this video in the first place. And like I say, if you've got any questions, just drop us a line. There's lots of information out there. Drop us a line in the Skype group, the Facebook group, or we're doing lots of open air hangouts. You can drop questions into those, or just hit return on any emails that we send out to you, and we'll be able to answer any questions that you might have. Take care now, and hopefully we'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.